her self-esteem down?
I just want to let her know that I'm still fighting. I'm not giving up.
You think calling her trash lets her know that I'm just saying this to you so you know I'm a dedicated father?
Like I said, it's an illogical response on my behalf, and I take responsibility for that.
So you really have no defense of it?
No.
Okay, and you know why? Because it's indefensible.
Correct.
What children want is to go to their birthday party and not feel like they're a rope in a tug-of-war. They don't want to feel guilty if they're talking to her because you're hurt. They don't want to feel guilty because they're talking to you because she looks lonely. They don't want to be feeling like they can't move or they can't stand still because they don't know what to do. That's what they don't want to feel like. And so that's where they're trying to get. And when you two behave the way you're behaving, they pay for it, which makes me know you're behaving selfishly and piously telling me you care about the children, and that's wrong. Because if you did, you'd be putting their interest ahead of your own instead of doing what you're doing. So you can tell me what you want to tell me, but that's not right. Besides the name calling, Jared has also contacted the police 4 times during the past 5.5 years regarding Chandra. Now, we're going to look at that tape, and then we're going to talk about your behavior. But let's take a look at this tape.
Jared has called the police on my husband 3 times.
I went to the police on 4 different occasions and filed 2 formal police reports.
Jared filed a complaint that Jason was yelling at the children. Another time, Jared filed a complaint that Jason had tried to attack him on our porch.
Things over the years have gotten so bad that I have requested that we meet at the police station to pick up the kids.
He wants my marriage to fail, and he wants to take my children from me.
Has this really risen to the level that we need to get the police involved?
Absolutely.
Really, you think?
Yes.
You think you have to have armed officials involved to control her?
I do. It needs to be under camera.
Yeah.
And I need to feel that I'm not going to be put in a trick bag.
It's ridiculous.
Or backed into a corner.
Yeah. So you feel like you need troops?
I need a witness in most cases.
Mm-hmm. So you're calling the police on the mother of your children? A lot, frequently.
He wants me to go to jail.
She has called
He's already said that. He says that weekly.
She has called the police on me as well. Mm-hmm. In fact, very recent.
But do you take pleasure in calling the police on her?
Of course not.
Because you kind of seem like you do, because you seem kind of smug and pious. I mean, you kind of come across that way. That's just my opinion. Maybe it's just the way you are today. Maybe you're not that way with her all the time. But I mean, does it give you pleasure when you see her, cops on her porch and
I live in fear. I literally live in fear that I'm going to get arrested and thrown in jail. I don't think he cares. I think that's where he wants me. He says I'm a criminal. He says I'm a murderer. Obviously, that's where he thinks I belong.
Do you?
No. I love my children. I want peace.
Well, I said there's 2 sides to this, and I was going to take a look at Chandra.